your roof. It's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill on this Tuesday. Brent got to listen to Big O, got to listen to Cooper Mays, and then Ramel Keaton. We'll start with Cooper Mays. What stood out about his thoughts today?
Just his maturity and just about the whole process. And he made it very clear, look, he's a Tennessee guy. He wants to be here. He did spend some time and thought about it, but you know, he's kind of in the moment where it's at, leaned on his brother. And an asset for Nico coming back, and feels like he can really help not just this program, but specifically can help Nico as he moves forward.
You look at Big O, another guy that's going to be back, and feels like he's kind of got some unfinished business. Just I think enjoys the college process, enjoys Tennessee. And next year, when he's here, will likely be the first time that he and Jabari Small won't play on the same team since Little League, with Jabari's expected announcement that he'll turn pro.
Yeah, and for Omari, this is about continue to play low, continue to use his hands better. I mean, I think Omari feels like he's grown a lot the last 2 seasons with Rodney Garner, and here's an opportunity to refine his game even more. And I think that's a focal point for him. You're right. I think he enjoys the process. You see he's on campus podcast. He's been on leadership councils. He's done a lot of things in the community as a part of it. I think he enjoys the experience he's having in Knoxville, and I just don't think he was ready to move on yet.
Joe Milton was at practice today. And that's nothing that's changed. He's been around this football team. He's continued to be at practice each and every day. We'll see what happens there at the quarterback position. One guy who stood out athletically the first 2 practices, he can't play in this football game, is Boo Carter.
Yeah, and everybody wants to know, well, what do the young guys look like? Well, those offensive linemen are going to look like high school offensive linemen, right? But you talk about guys who can show up. It's the athletes in space, and anybody who's watched Boo Carter play this year knows what he can do in space and the skill set that he has. And I think that athleticism has already shown up on campus and already shown up on the practice field. Nobody's declaring him this, that, or the other, but when you talk about newcomers, a guy a year ago everybody was talking about his athleticism was John Slaughter, right? Yep. And how it showed up. I think Boo Carter's a guy whose athleticism has been on display from day one.
Speaking of John Slaughter, would expect him to be much more involved in this game just with Tennessee's defections in the secondary. The freshman safety, I think, will get a look at some point during this football game backing up Jalen McCullough and Andre Turrentine. He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price for the Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill.